Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm actually filming two videos. You've probably already seen the first one. If you haven't, I'll go ahead and link it in the cards above. It'll also be in the description. But today I am doing a behind the scenes and a quick, like one of those 5-10 minute crafts. So I had the idea for this and I think it's really cool, especially for service dog handlers, and that's what my channel focuses on, is service dogs and working dogs, stuff like that. So this is an organizational frame, and this video is just going to be a kind of behind the scenes look at how I made it and some troubleshooting, which I'm sure I'll have to do. And the first video that goes out, which is probably the video you've already seen, is going to be just the craft itself. So I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick, just for behind the scenes fun. Here's my camera setup, so it's just kind of on tripod. I have my fabrics here. This will be what's lining it. I have some, and it escapes me what this is called. Felt. So this is felt, and this is what I originally thought, but I did do some testing, and I am actually going to go with fleece, and I kind of like this color better anyway. So, and I'll show you why in a minute. Other things I have a piece of wood. I believe this is a 1x2. And I have a saw for the video. But I am going to be using my jigsaw, because I love my jigsaw. And we have drill. A couple bits. We have 4 screws. I have 3 here. And 2 hooks. What else do I have? Some glue, spray paint, a brush for the glue, some sandpaper, measuring tape, and a screwdriver. I think that's it. Oh, and most importantly, the frame, which is down here. Focus, focus, focus. And the frame. Now, I do want to show you about this frame, because I'm not going to put this in the video, the actual video. I'm probably just going to take it out and just say, hey, I have a frame. But this is a studio decor. This is from Michaels, and these are super cheap. I actually got this on sale. I'll roll a short video. Sorry, the light's kind of driving me nuts. I'll roll a short video of me picking this out at Michaels so you can see the prices. I can't remember the prices, but I think I paid $11, if I remember right. Our $11 was the normal price, and I paid like $8. Something like that. So anyway, so this is the frame. Oh, and the other thing I have, sorry, I'm spinning a lot. It's been a while since I've done a video, since we are in quarantine, but I'm experimenting with different kinds of videos for you guys. And we have a dowel. So dowel, 2x1, and frame. That's pretty, oh, and fleece. That's all the materials you need. Then tools, you're going to need a drill and some kind of cutting implement, either a saw or a jigsaw. And then, yeah, some glue, some screws, and preferably paint. I mean, you don't have to paint it if you don't want to, but I think it's going to look really nice painted. And sandpaper will make it really finished, but you could probably skip the sandpaper if you get some nice wood and doesn't have dings in it. So anyway, so let's get to it. Okay, so right now I'm just going to prep this board. I'll probably have some of my behind the scenes shots, like my normal shots, just because I don't want to take the camera in and out so much. But I'm just going to take this, hopefully, out. I'm like trying to do this nicely. Yay, I think I got it. Alright. That, oh, there's like a enhanced PE sheet. Okay. So we're just gonna take this out. And I guess we'll take that out. So this is actually like wood. So you're just gonna put this in here, back in here, film, go out, in, pull off, set down, take this. Okay, so I did like the first part, I showed the frame. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys about the lighting. Alright, so I did the first part, I showed the frame. I do want to show you real quick, so I have a patch here. Now with the, sorry, whatever this stuff is called again, for some reason the name escapes me. It is very sticky, but when you pull your patch off, you kind of get little hairs and it'll probably degrade. I don't know if you can see it. It'll probably degrade over time. So I'm not going to use that. Because of that, I am, sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy, and that still didn't work. Instead, I'm going to use fleece. And it doesn't stick as strong, but it's strong enough where I can like flip it upside down, and that's fine. And I can pull it off super easily. So that is what I'm going to use. But see, it sticks. So it's just sticky enough, I think. Alright, so I'm trying to think of the next step, and I think it's going to be cutting these, this one, and this one to size, and then going to be drilling a hole. So let's go ahead and do that. So I went ahead and drilled the hole, and it does have writing on it because it's kind of scrap wood from something else. But I drilled the hole, and it is not big enough for this. So I'm hoping I could just cut it out with a jigsaw and make it work. It would have been nice if it was the right size, but I guess this is a 3/4 inch dowel, and this was a 1/2 inch drill bit. So yeah, oh well. Okay, so I drilled all the holes by first drilling, kind of marking. The ones that go into the frame obviously need to be more on the back side, and I went ahead and put the hook in the middle for the vest that goes on the side. Now, I did accidentally, I think if I had redo it, I think if I were to redo it, I wouldn't put it on the side because, or in the middle, because when it's lined up with the frame, it actually, you can actually see air, basically, because the frame is apparently just a little less than half as thick as these little boards. So, you might see it on the side. I'm hoping that the little screw ends are not that long, otherwise I'm going to have to cut them somehow. So anyway, but I did that, and I also did a little bit of sinking, countersinking, so that the heads aren't sticking out at all. So, and then I kind of marked one, drilled one, and then lined it up with the other one, and then drilled that one so that they're both the same. And then I lined one, then I countersunk all of them. Although you don't need to countersink the hook one in the middle. It doesn't really need that. But one of mine are countersunk because I wasn't thinking. And then I kind of just lightly balanced it, tried to hold it as still as possible, and then kind of went through this onto the frame. Try not to put too much pressure down because it's just a really small frame. I thought this was kind of like a fake wood, but it does look like it is just purely plastic. And I also did, in the video I showed, I used like 60 grit sandpaper on the sides to kind of rough it up. I just put a bunch of gouges in it, so don't really need to do 60 grit. I did a little bit of the really fine sandpaper I have kind of all over so that the new paint will adhere to it a little easier, but it is just plastic and I have plastic paint, so I should be fine. Yeah, so I just did that for each side, and hopefully when I go to put the screws in, which I'm going to do next, nothing will split. So I did err on the side of caution and did use a drill bit that is slightly bigger. So that is what I've done so far. Alright, so the frame is pretty much done, screwed in pretty well. There's not a lot of screw holding onto the frame, but I also don't want to put too much more in or over screw it because it is plastic, very, very soft plastic. So I'm just going to take my chances. If it comes off, I guess I'll just glue it and maybe put another screw in a different location. I was originally planning to glue it first, and then screw it in, but I didn't end up doing that. I went ahead and used the glue on the fleece though and spread it out really well. Unfortunately I didn't hit record before I did that, so it kind of bumped in at the last minute, so that kind of sucked. But I am using wood glue. It should be sticky enough. Really, you just want a very thin layer. You don't want to saturate the fabric at all because it could show through, but you don't want it trying to come off of the frame or separating from the cardboard, or in this case wood, on the back of the frame when you're pulling patches on and off. It shouldn't take much to hold it down because patches really do not stick to fleece that well, but they do not fall off. So yeah, so everything looks good. I am about to spray paint it, and then once it all dries then I can put it together, and it turned out to be an actual really easy project. I might do it again. Alright, so I'm done. Everything is just drying. I did accidentally run out of spray paint, which sucks. So the only black spray paint, and I didn't really have any colors I like, so I did have black plastic dip. So that's gonna hopefully work. I normally don't plastic dip wood, that seems a little weird, but I did go ahead, finish that, so that's drying. The felt or fleece backing is also drying. I'm just kind of let it cooking out here. I'm hoping I don't have to trim it, but if I do, I am going to use different scissors because the scissors I used were just like normal household scissors, and it was not cutting it, quite literally. So yeah, so not a bad project. It is hot outside, so I'm going to pack up, or finish packing up, because I packed up most stuff already, and head inside. I'm going to let that cook outside for a little bit longer, and then I will go ahead and bring it inside and assemble it. And I think I got a new gear rack. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more Surface Dog videos, or working dog videos, how-tos, fun crafts, fun blogs, training videos, please hit that subscribe button down below. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up. And if you still haven't checked out that video, right there. Thanks for watching. Bye!